Hey guys, I'm Erica Parker here with Tye Davis at Prisma Wax and Beauty. They do full body waxing for you ladies out there, and they do skincare and facials, so definitely come out and check them out. So Tye, why don't you tell me, start out with, how'd you get into this profession?
Well, I've always loved the beauty industry because you could see, I can see when women leave the treatment room, they're like so confident, and it's like they come in like, hey girl, and then they leave out and they're like super confident, like they can just kill the day. So I love that, especially for moms, we tend to put ourselves on the back burner. And then when they come in here and they just carve out some time just to come see me, for one, I'm grateful for that. But then when they leave, they're like, oh yeah, like they feel like a rock star. So I love that. Like, it makes me so happy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So do you have, is there a license or something you have to do this?
Definitely have to have a license. I think I'm getting ready to renew mine this year. But yeah, I've been at it for a few years now, and I don't know, I really love it. It's been amazing.
So what made you decide to open your own business here?
Just for flexibility, and I knew that I could actually do it. I have a mentor. She went off on her own a few years ago, and she just kind of, I guess you can say, she guided me into what I needed to do. And shout out to Naked Wax Bar in Louisiana. But it's just for the flexibility for me and my family. I have so much going on and so many different hats. So this was like a new adventure and just a leap of faith. And so here we are, just like, hey.
And y'all opened recently, correct?
Yes. We opened in October. It's been a crazy wild ride to get here, just for the space and everything, but it was well worth the wait, and I'm just so happy. I picked this area. I really like my neighbors. Everything around here is really cute. I don't know, it's a really good place.
Awesome. And what made you choose the Woodlands? What were the deciding factors of the Woodlands?
I love the Woodlands. I have my youngest son at St. Luke's, so we're always around in the area. It's not far from home. We love the mall. And we also frequent little places around the area. And it's close to home. So it was a win-win for me.
So why don't you tell me, what is something that people don't know about the waxing and skincare business?
I'll just say the beauty industry in general is ever-changing. So it's so much to learn, so much to do. And if you're you don't have to do it all. Mm-hmm. It definitely don't have to do it all, but it's so good to learn new things so that you can offer your clients the latest and greatest, just so you can keep up with what's going on. So I don't know, it's so much out there, and it's so many different avenues within the esthetician world, at least. So I don't know, I carved out the little part for mine, and I think it's good for me. I like it. But yeah, there's so many things you can do.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure. Well, why don't you tell me kind of since y'all are so new, what are your goals for this next year, and what do you see as being maybe some challenges for you?
So 2022, I'm loving 2022. I'm just looking to get the word out about Prisma, meeting new beautiful faces, having them to come in and just, I guess, give it a try and see, because I think once they leave, or the women leave, they would be like, oh, okay, I like it. I've had a few people too, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm never going anywhere else. I love it here. I'm like, oh, I'm so happy to hear that. But anyway, that's just those two, just to get the name out there, just so people know that we're here, and then, that'll keep us afloat. And then some challenges, juggling everything in my day-to-day life, business, just different things, because like I said, I wear so many different hats. So I'm a wife, I'm a mom of 3, and I'm a lifelong student. I'm learning all the time, and then just to keep up with everything, I think that's just going to be my challenge, just time management and trying to keep everything together so it doesn't explode.
I totally agree. I've got two young kids too, and I mean, I literally, if I don't pull my hair out at the end of the day, it's a success. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, so that's my challenges for right now, just to keep everything together.
Yeah, and like you said, your goal is to get your name out there, and that's also kind of a challenge with the Woodlands in that there's not a lot of drive-by traffic that get to see you. So
yeah, this one is kind of nestled in here, but just I guess word of mouth and then social media, and this is great. Thank you.
Yes.
Just trying to get the name out there because I know once they come in, they'll love it. So
yeah,
that's what I'm looking for.
That's awesome.
Forward to.
That's awesome. And you know, I'm such a big proponent of shopping local, of using local services and
Absolutely.
not the you know, the big box brands or the big, you know, I don't know, the big kind of places that you would go for getting an esthetician to come and do your stuff. So I love that you've kind of started your own business and everything. So why don't you tell me why you think it's important to shop local and use local services?
I love the fact of, I guess, frequenting the local businesses. Like I wanted to tell you that too. Like there's a coffee shop and they have vegan donuts. I'm plant-based, so that's big for me, like vegan donuts. So I'm like, I need to go there. I was supposed to go last week, but you know, things are crazy, so I plan to go there. But just like different bakeries. But I think it's super important because one, it keeps the dollars in the community, and then you get to build like different relationships with different people. Like we used to go to the farmers market before this whole thing blew up, and we're gonna start going back again. But it was just nice to see people out there, you know, local farmers, and they have like different little crafty things. It's just good to see, and just building some type of community within, you know, just like the little area. But yeah, I definitely think that it's super important to support the small businesses, because then you're supporting the business owners who had a dream, and that's their dream. You're making their dream come true, rather than supporting the big chains and franchises. Where, I mean, that's not a bad thing, because you know, you have to have something, because I love them all, you know, but just like to have, how can I say it? I know when my clients come in here, they're always greeted warmly. Like like we're old friends basically when they leave out. It's like, oh girl, I never met you, but hey, you know, and so next time it's like we've built a relationship, you know. So I don't think that with a franchise or a big chain that you'll get that all the time. Like sometimes they're just there, just working, and they're like cogs in a machine, like just keep on going. But for me, it's like this is everything. So I'm gonna make sure that you're comfortable so that you can come on and come back to me, not just because of that, but just so we can build a relationship, you know, because that's what everything is based on.
Yeah,
relationships.
So just a little bit, enough about business, maybe just tell me a little bit about what your favorite things to do in the Woodlands are, where your favorite places to go, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, well, like I love the farmers market. Like I said, we're gonna go back there after everything has, it already has died down. So we're gonna go back to the farmers market. A few local bakery shops that I love. I don't know if I could name drop, but okay. Well, I want to try, the one that I want to try is Blue Door Coffee.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Yeah,
it's great. It's wonderful.
I want to go there because they have the vegan donuts. So I want to go there. And then I've gone to Crave. I really loved Crave. Crave was really good too. And it's a good place to bring the kids because they can sit there. And then I like the fact that when you go in the area, it's the Woodlands, but like the trees and everything, it's not super bright. It's like really shaded. It just looks, I love it. I just really like it. So yeah, and the mall. I can't forget about the mall.
What are your favorite stores at the mall? Come on, tell us.
Oh,
they don't have to be
many.
local.
I love, there's too many. Like I like sneakers, so of course Foot Locker. Because I have to have comfort, and I like heels too, but right now I'm in sneakers all day, so that's my thing. But Whole Foods, I love Whole Foods. The whole area where Whole Foods is, I love that too. So I think we take the kids, once we go to Whole Foods, we'll go get yogurt, like the frozen yogurt, and just walk around the little area. So yeah, just different places. I love it.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, you know, I love to kind of, for business owners, you know, there's a lot of young people out there starting their own businesses and just need life advice too. So like, if you were to give advice to someone young out there and how to live life, what would you say?
First, I would say there's just no wrong way. There's not one right way to do it. just be mindful. We only have one, so just live with confidence. Just be kind to people, because you just never know what people are going through. I think we all, just everybody, they're battling like silently. You just don't know, so you don't know what somebody's going through. So to give a little bit of kindness can go a long way, like even within their day, or can even change their outlook. You just never know. So just those things. I mean, just be confident in what you do and be kind to people.
Awesome. Well, to finally tie this up with a bow, how do people get in contact with you? How do they set appointments? All of that. What should they do?
So we're by appointment only, but if anyone wants to schedule, they can go to prismabeautybar.com, or you can follow us on Instagram at Prisma Beauty Bar, Facebook Prisma Wax and Beauty, and by phone 832-430-4046.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's perfect. And what is y'all's address, so that they know your address as well if they're coming to try and find you?
We're located at 350 Nursery Rd Suite 2103, and we're in the Woodlands.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Thank you so much, Tye,
for having
this
me.
interview, and thank you guys for tuning in. If y'all want to come and check out the Prisma Beauty Bar, please follow them on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.